Okay, now you won't see the super detail here, but I'll show you. Um, Actually, let me show you the mixing process first. All right, see that's the polycarbon right there. That's the polycarbon right there, and I have to add that to to thicken it. Oh yeah. Give me a second. Dodge and weave through all this mess. All right. So first thing I gotta do is undo this. And I'll reuse that again. And here's the clean new bucket that I'm going to use. Turn it on, zero it out. I'll take that out of there. All right. I definitely don't want bugs getting into that. Okay, so the next thing I'll do is dump all this in here and dump all that in there. I don't have to measure anything now because the measuring part was the first part when I did that particular. So I'm gonna sit down on my chair. I'm doing this because I've been standing for the last 20 minutes, getting everything ready. So I cleaned up the table a little bit before it hardened. You know what? I forgot to shake this stuff. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, I don't even have to weigh it or anything, so I'm just kind of curious to how much is in there without the bottle. About the same as the other one, 877, 78, 39, 880, 81, 83. Perfect. So if I'm correct, I think this what's left in here is actually more than I need, but that's okay. It'll make it thicker. It'll harden faster. Yes, it gets cold. It's a little chillier out here now, and it's glumpier. See it? Now what I'll do is I'll mix this first. Let me let that drain out all the way. I'll mix this first, and then I'll add the polycarbonate to the mixture because I want to make sure that these two are mixed together real good before I start. That's good enough. All right. All right, let's mix this bad boy. And I can't get over how runny that is when it's fresh. When it's fresh, I'll mix this up nice and good. And I'm going to throw handfuls of the polycarbonate in here. Keep stirring it in until I get it to the right consistency of how thick I want it, because I don't want it to drop. I don't want this to run. I want this to stick on the stick and it don't go anywhere. That's how thick it has to be. This way it sticks on the walls, gets into the crevices, supports the inner wall. Make Make sure you scrape the walls real good, because that chemical can get stuck on the walls, and then you're not. And the bottom, make sure your bottom's scraped real good. Want this well mixed. This isn't the same as the plaster, where you know it cures real fast. You have working time with this. You have working time with this. Okay, time to start adding carbon. I don't need this anymore. I can stay off to the side. And I'm just going to do handfuls at a time. This stuff is like, super light. I know I need a lot more than that, so to really thicken this. One more handful and I'll start making it. See it, guys? Watch you don't breathe this stuff in. It's like almost as bad as fiberglass. Not quite. It's ground up urethane is all it is. Oh yeah. I might have just the right mix here. Yeah. It might be just the right mix. Great. Guess my hands are a little stronger than I thought. Stick's a little weaker than it is. Yeah, this is the way I want it. I can use that other stick. That stick snapped. I'll use this stick. Don't matter. Boy, these things are flimsy now. They don't really make the sticks like they used to. No, they're made for paint. They're not really made for this. This stuff's strong. And the colder it is, the more stiffer it is. I just don't want any polycarbon not mixed in properly, because if it's not smooth, I see too many chunks, we're going to have problems when it comes to curing. And then I just dump it in, and I start pulling it up onto the walls. The first thing I want to do is fill these ears good. Yeah, it's sticking nice. That's what we want. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Duh. Hold on. Let me refocus onto here. Now to see me mix the polycarbon. All right. Jesus. Man, not enough room to work. Okay, so we need to dump this in here. Just keep dumping it in. We'll pull it up from the bottom and spread it up onto the walls. Man, I made it thick, really thick, which is good because this is going to cure faster. I'm just scraping it right up onto this wall here. Now I'll show you what I got in the bucket here. See, I'm just scraping all this out of here and putting it into the on every drop in here. All right, that's enough. Now that can harden. Now there's my new brush. Oh, of course, it fell right into water. I don't know if I should use the brush or just start breaking this stuff up with the. Yeah, no, I'm going to use the brush because it's still quite. Now I'm putting that up into the chin area. The chin's almost facing you guys. And I know right where the seams are, that's the ears, so I want to make sure that area is nice and thick too. And you really want this even as much as possible because if this is not thick, you're going to have a heck of a time when you're demolding or when you're molding, for that matter. Make sure you get all the air pockets out of there. Air bubbles are not your friends in this situation. And the front and back I don't have to worry too much about, but I do have to worry about this. Or I'm saying the front and back, where the up into the chin, I want to make sure I got plenty in there. When you get a little messy with this, you'll get this stuff on you. But all I got to do to take this off is a little paint thinner on my hands, and it kind of fixes it. This won't take nearly as long to cure. Foam fill this too. When this is all done, this will get foam filled. Quick peek inside of it, real good. Nobody's on. Nobody here? Well, tomorrow we'll demold this sucker. And I know I'm live, but that's okay. This will upload. Oh, we've only 15 minutes? Wait a minute. Something's not right here. What, did the battery thing kick on and then stop recording? Jesus. I don't know. I'm really irritated with this phone bullshit. All right, so basically that's the thickener. I put those two mixes together. I don't know how far this went without being stopped, but I put the polycarbonate in here and then mixed it together and then put it inside here and then made it nice and thick so it pulled right up on the walls. So there's no way. I had to have been doing this longer than 16 minutes. So something's not right here. It says 16 minutes. Stop recording, I guess, when the thing said the battery's low. I don't know. I don't like it when it stops it like that. Shouldn't stop the recording. It's going to end, it ends. Who cares? You know what I mean? If the battery dies, it dies. Usually when we're using our phones, we don't actually see the screens. So what good's the warning to us, you know? So, okay, let's take a peek inside. Is that you, Crusher? Let's take a peek inside this thing. And you see there's no pockets of air pockets anywhere. It's pulled up on the sides nicely. It's fairly thick. And it's thick enough to where we'll be able to demold this in a day or two. I might wait a day. I might wait 2 days. I don't know. I think it is minimum 16-hour wait before you can demold this. Now what I'll do is I'll take a lid like this to keep the bugs out, and I'll put it on there like that overnight. And I got my light out here. I can leave that out here, but I'm just going to shut it off. And master copy is on its way to being done. I'll foam fill this either tomorrow or the next day. And then I'll be making a mold from it right away. And then I'll cast my first latex mask in the new mold. And then from there, I will, from the new mold, I will make, from the new casted latex mask, I'll make another master copy in latex, foam fill that, and then make a mold from that. And then I can start making masks. Once I make the master copies. The master copies are so important. You have to make your master copies. You only have to make one urethane master copy, and that's only to preserve the size of your original sculpture. And because that's the original mold that went on the clay, this captured the original size. So this gets urethane master copy. Then from there, you know, I'll have a master copy mold. I'll be able to make a mold that's the exact same size. And then that'll be the large mask. And when I make the latex mask from the master mold, that'll shrink up 2 inches, and it'll give me the smaller version that I need. So we'll have two size masks. And I don't think I can go much lower than that because I think it's going to shrink down to about 25 inches in diameter. That'll be the small mask. And that should be perfect for most people. You know, that's what I'm hoping. So, yeah, nobody's texting. Okay. You guys are just listening to me blab. Okay, so that's it. This is part 4. And then tomorrow or the next day will be the demolding. Then I start making the plaster copy. And I just keep hearing things moving around out there. But that's okay. I ain't afraid of nothing. It's black. It's pitch dark out there in them woods. Oh, yeah. So, I'm too old to be scared. That makes sense. Dogs or coyotes were to come at me, man, they got their hands full. So, as long as I don't have to bend for them, let them jump up at me. I'll take care of them. Coyotes are more scared of us than anything bigger than a little child. They won't even go near. You know, but if a little kid's in your yard, you got to be careful. All right, guys, I'm talking about nothing, and I'm tired. I've got the job done. That's the main thing. I got it done. And I'm on my way to going to watch some good TV. So, you outside? I guess not. Okay. All right. You guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week. If I don't hear from you or see you on here, and have a good night. Sleep well. And I'm on my way to going to watch some TV after. I think I'm going to get a shower first. Yeah, definitely going to get a shower. I feel sticky. So that's going to get done first. All right, peace, guys. Hit the like, the subscribe, notification bell. And holy shit, that scared me. I ain't scared of nothing. Boom! Compressor goes off when I jump out of my skin. That's funny. I would say scared me, but it startled me, that's for sure. It's funny because I just heard coyotes like running right along these woods here a few minutes ago. And the compressor's over here. I got one of them little flat pancake compressors. And if the camera was on me, you would have saw me jump, that's for sure. It made me jump pretty good. I gotta pull the plug on that too. But yeah, the coyotes were running along here. Ooh, what's this? I see eyes. I saw eyes right over there. Did you guys catch that? Something was looking at me. That's probably coyotes, no doubt. Yeah, I definitely saw the eyes. That was cool. Now, you guys can always back it up. I guarantee it, you're going to see a little eye shine that was right in here somewhere. You'll be able to buy. So I've got this light turned on an angle, so it's kind of catching anything that's looking over here. I see a bug flying around in the air. That's funny, the phone picks up better video than what I can actually see. I can't even see that shed. My eyesight doesn't bring in that shed. It's pretty wild. The shed that's right there, I can't see it without looking at the camera. But pretty cool, guys. All right, peace. I'll see you on the next video. When we go to demold this, you'll see the results. And I'm praying that they turn out perfect. I really am hoping that this really turns out nice. All right, guys, peace. I'll see you.